I'm Carolyn Washburn with Utah State University Extension. I'm the Family Consumer Science Agent, and today we're going to be talking about something that you could use as a shampoo, a hair conditioner, a red dye, and it can even be made into flour. We're talking about one of our drought-resistant native plants, that of the prickly pear cactus. We're right here in a midst of them. This is a pretty hardy bunch of cactus plants. They're actually green, growing all year long. They don't have a season except for their fruit, but this plant is both a vegetable and a fruit. The vegetable being these green pods called the nopales, and they are edible all year long. And then there is the pear, the fruit, that comes during the early part of the summer and is great to use for a number of things. Very edible, has great nutrition, some good vitamins in, and has been used for a long time by native people living here. So we'll go back into the kitchen and show you some things you can do with this great prickly pear cactus plant. Well, we're back in Extension Kitchen now, having already gotten our nopales and our fruit from our prickly pear cactus, and we're going to go ahead and prepare a quick little seasonal salad that is fresh, full of a lot of nutrients, and I think you'll find it surprisingly very pleasant. So I have my nopales, I have my pods right here. I can purchase these at several of the stores. If I do purchase my pods this way, I need to make sure that I'm going to go ahead and peel the pods first. And I have my little tweezers just in case, because they do have the prickly pines in them. In case you decide to get your own nopale pods, you'll want to make sure you've got some good little cutters and some very good gloves. You're going to need those. And then, of course, your tweezers in case you still get some stickers in. If you decide not to do that, you can purchase the pods. Some of them you can purchase in stores that are already going to be scraped and the little stickers taken out of, and that's certainly a great way to purchase them. And this you can get in most supermarkets, and especially in the Latino markets if you shop there. So the pods, or the nopales, as they are called by our Hispanic population, are what we're going to use for the main ingredient in our salad. And we simply just go ahead and slice this and chop it up for the salad. As I slice it, let me show you that inside, we know that cactuses are about 90% water, and maybe you used to hear that you could drink the juice out of a cactus to stay alive, and you'd have a pretty difficult time. It does have a lot of water. It has some fluid in it that is a little slimy, and so before I use it in a salad, I would rinse it just to get rid of that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that up, rinse it, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some chopped in the salad bowl ready to go. So I have my chopped nopales in the bottom of my salad bowl. I'm going to go ahead and put my jicama. Chopped jicama is simply wonderful, a great vegetable to get your children using. You can dip it in a sauce. You can eat it raw, and it's certainly good in this little salad. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in some peeled, sliced up orange segments. Gives it some great little color and very tasty. And then I'm ready to just put in a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to take some red wine vinegar, and the ingredients are listed, so you'll be able to find out exactly how much. A little tiny pinch of red pepper, dried red pepper, and then I simply just mix that together fairly well. Then I'm going to go ahead and pour that over my little salad. I'm going to add my chopped cilantro, because you would have to have a little chopped cilantro with a Latino salad like this, and so I'm going to add that. And a little bit of dry roasted cumin. You can buy it dry roasted, or you can just try roasting it yourself. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that in. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Simply mix that together. Put some out on a plate. And then, because I have a lot of vegetables here, with the vegetable being the Nepali and also the jicama, I do have a little bit of fruit, citrus fruit in my orange, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm simply going to add a little bit of the fruit out of the prickly pear. Now, the fruit is called the pear. That's what it really is. That's where the name comes from, the prickly pear cactus. You can see the dark red color of it. It's often used for a dye. Many of our residents in the county go ahead and mash this out, squeeze it, and juice it, making a wonderful prickly pear red jelly that is clear and delightful. They'll make prickly pear candy that has a distinct flavor. This tastes a little bit like maybe a watermelon, I would compare it to, but it certainly gives a beautiful color on the top of my salad. Now, does it have seeds in? It does, but those seeds are absolutely edible. Our native ancestors used to dry those seeds and then grind them into a flour. So the prickly pear cactus was also used as a flour. And there you have a very simple, delightful salad that's made out of your prickly pear cactus.